Get ready for the dictation. Start. This appeal is the culmination of a tragedy which decimated two families in its course. The murder of a recently married young woman, where the finger of suspicion was raised towards her own husband, brother in law, and even her father in law as an accused who met an unnatural demise during the pendency of the trial. This court has been approached to lay to rest the litigation which has followed suit for more than 2 decades. Heard Mr. Sadan Farasat, learned counsel for the appellants. Also heard Mr. V. Divakar, learned AAG representing the state of Uttar Pradesh. The challenge in this appeal is to the common judgment and order dated 12/3/2019 in Criminal Appeal number 346 of 2009, whereby the Division Bench of the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad upheld the conviction of the appellant number 1 under section 302 read with section 34 of the Indian Penal Code 1860, hereinafter referred to as IPC, and of the appellant number 2 under section 120B IPC. The appellants are brothers and are resident of Mahal village in Meerut district. The appellant number 2, Ramveer, was married on 13/5/1993 to Kamla Rani, whose parental home was in the neighboring village of Pahlawada. On 8/8/1993, Kamala Rani, after spending some days with her parents, was returning back on the scooter driven by her brother-in-law Surendra Kumar, appellant number 1. Some minutes after they started the journey, two armed miscreants on the road between Pahlawada and Bathnor ambushed the scooter near the forested area and took Kamla Rani to the roadside sugarcane field of Qasim Ali and shot her from close range and robbed her of the gold and silver ornaments worn on her person. Surendra Kumar then rode the scooter to village Pahlawada to inform Baldev, the father of Kamla Rani, about the incident. The scooter was left behind with Kamla Rani's father, and Surendra then returned to his own village and informed his brother and other family members in the matrimonial home of the deceased at village Mahal. Both brothers, accompanied by their father, thereafter rushed to the police station. Around the same time, Dhan Singh PW1 and Karamveer PW2, who were near the site of incident after hearing the sound of firing, went towards the field and they noticed two miscreants, not appellants, removing ornaments from the body of Kamla Rani. The PW1 and PW2 accosted the looters, but showing arms, both looters fled from the scene. The FIR of the incident, which took place around 4:45 p.m., was filed at 5:30 p.m. by Baldev Singh, father of the deceased Kamla Rani, at the Pahlawada police station. Meanwhile, the appellants and their father Om Prakash also reached the police station. Since maltreatment of the deceased in the matrimonial home was alleged in the FIR, the appellants were detained in the police lock-up, and 4 days later, the police formally arrested all three on charge of conspiracy and murder. In course of investigation, the police also arrested Rajveer and Shiv Kumar alias Pappu, suspecting them to be the two unknown robbers seen by PW1 and PW2 in the act of removing ornaments from the person of the deceased Kamla Rani. Stop.